This is Luna.
And she's gonna be joining our family in less than 6 weeks. So we need to get her nursery set up, and more importantly, I need to paint a mural in her room.
I painted a mural in my daughter Juniper's room when she was born. And as a second child myself, there's no way I can paint a mural for Juniper and not paint one for Luna. All murals have their own unique challenges, but on this one, I'm gonna be working with my toughest client, my wife, Chelsea.
I'm really loving the illustrations of this book by Emily Martin. So this is kind of the inspiration I'm gonna give Peter to go off of.
All right, I have my inspiration. I know what my client wants. Now it's time to get started on this mural. Okay, so right here is the room that I'm going to be painting in. But do you guys have that one room or space in your house that just becomes a place where junk accumulates? Well, this room is kind of that for us. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. There's other areas in the house where junk accumulates, but this is the one we're dealing with today. I'm gonna be painting my mural in here, the future nursery of my beautiful second-born daughter. And first things first, I gotta organize this place.
Pick it up. Cardboard, stuff plumes in the junk room. Look at our hoard. I wish I was a minimalist. Why though? Cause this is just a criminal mess. Pick it up, baby stuff, maybe much, maybe cause we're lazy, but a 3-year-old is crazy tough. You gotta prioritize, and Luna is a reason to get organized.
All right, well, this room is looking much better. And now that I've got things kind of cleaned and organized, I can take some photos on my iPad and start designing what I want to put on these walls. Got them. Boom. Yeah.
Since wifey knew exactly what she wanted, I delved into this beautiful book and got ready to reinterpret and reformat some of these illustrations to fit these mural walls. The only tough part is, I wanted to do a portrait of Luna, but I don't know what she looks like yet. So I just kind of pictured her as Juniper 2.0. But maybe down the line I'll need to paint this a little bit differently when I actually know what Luna looks like. All right, so here is one wall in the baby nursery. The moon with little Luna sailing on the moon. And then the second wall, a Luna moth with Luna riding on it. Definitely borrowing very heavily from Emily Winfield Martin's book, Dream Animals. But this art will not be for sale. It's not gonna be merch. It's not gonna be prints. It's not gonna be anything like that. It's just a mural in my house. And also, I'm leaving a link to Emily's book down in the description. The first link is straight to her website. I'm assuming that the link she has on there make her more money directly. And then the second link is for her book on Amazon, just because it's easy. So if you have a little one in your life, this is a beautiful, beautiful book with absolutely amazing illustrations. So let's continue on our mural journey. Okay, now that my concept sketch is done, it's time to prep these walls. I said it's time to prep these walls.
Huh? What? Hey y'all, I'm Wally Pepper, and welcome back to my channel, Wall Preppers, where 8 days a week we bring you the finest quality content on prepping walls to be painted for murals. Today we're in 1000's baby nursery, prepping these walls for a full wraparound mural. Wall Preppers. Well, look at this pesky devil. You know what I always say on my channel? If the curtain rod's still hanging, you're not prepared for painting. I always say that. And a 1, and a 2, and a... Oh, there we go. Now, I didn't realize this was a 2 curtain rod job. I'm gonna have to change my invoice up a bit. He did not prepare me for this type of situation. But simple as that, boom, baby, curtain rods down. Wall Preppers. If you're not subscribed to Wall Preppers, you're as dense as a box of rocks. We got the 2-tone walls here. 1000 only wants to paint on the blue part and not paint on the white part. Some might call that a prep problem. I call it a prep-opportunity. Wall Preppers, rock on! You know what I always say on my channel? If you don't protect the panels, you won't see it on this channel. If you haven't taped the ceiling, your prep job ain't appealing. Let's tape that ceiling! Woo! All right, y'all, this room is prepped. This was a crazy job, but I'm doing what I was born to do. Prepping walls to be painted for murals. Just being a general badass. I'm living my dream, y'all. Prepping walls all around the world. I just recently prepped a wall for international reggae sensation Shaggy. It wasn't me. I just recently prepped a wall for living legend Roger Waters of Pink Floyd. All in all, we're just prepping another wall prep. I'm a busy man, but I'll always make time for 1000 and his wall prepping jobs. I'm Wally Pepper. This has been Wall Preppers, and this room is prepped. Thanks, y'all.
Alrighty, thanks for the amazing prep work of Wally. I am ready to start painting, and I think I'm gonna start with some spray paint. This will be the first time I've spray painted in my house, but I'll open this window, and I think it'll be okay.
While I get ready to spray paint this background, I'm gonna let you know that this video is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is a website where you can build a website. They got a metric ton of beautiful templates where all you gotta do is drop your awesome content into their templates and boom, you got a website. I love their e-commerce, their email campaigns, SEO, and their list of features goes on and on. Everything I've ever wanted my website to do, I can make it happen with Squarespace. But if you do run into any issues, they have 24/7 customer support. So if you've got something awesome you want to share with the world, you deserve to have a beautiful website. Go to squarespace.com to start your free trial. And then when you're ready to launch your site, go to squarespace.com/1000 for 10% off the first purchase of a website or domain.
Okie dokie, I got my background kind of rocking and rolling over here. Now I'm going to make a tape grid. Just gonna put a bunch of small pieces of tape all over this wall and make a visual grid along with this kind of painted background that can also serve as a grid. I'm gonna take a picture of my tape grid. Now I gotta superimpose my art over this. So now that I have my art superimposed over this, I can see, you know, when I cross this green piece of tape, the ear kind of slices through there. The back of his hood just barely touches that piece. The circle kind of cuts through that piece. And as I sketch my lines on the wall, I'll be able to keep track of where I'm at. Now what's nice is that I can just peel my grid away. Instead of having to paint over it like a doodle grid, just peel my grid off. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna try and reuse this tape to make a grid on these opposite walls over here. I'm also not pressing these all the way down to the wall so they're easy to take off. Okay, so before I start painting this, I'm kind of imagining that this moon here would have a bit of an outer glow. So I'm gonna try to like angle my spray can kind of feathering out and give this moon a bit of a glow thing going on. Hopefully I don't mess this up. Just kind of subtle, I guess. Oh yeah, you're so glowy. And then when I lay paint over the top of it, I think all you'll see is the little glow. And I think this lantern over here is gonna be kind of a similar story. I think that's gonna be cool. All right, it's been a long time, but the prep work is finally done. Now it's time for me to bust out my golden fluid acrylics and start painting the painting. The painting part of the painting is gonna get painting. I'm actually quite excited to start this mural. I'm excited to see what Chelsea thinks, and more importantly, in the future, what Luna thinks. I don't think she's gonna be a very tough critic for about 2 or 3 years, but let's not put the horse in front of the cart. First, I gotta paint the darn thing. So, let's get started.
Since this is my second daughter and I'm a parent at this point, I know how important and difficult bedtime can be. So this mural definitely has strong themes of it's time to go to bed. Hopefully the sleepy, dreamy vibes work their magic. Painting a mural in a baby nursery is a unique experience. You're basically making your art for babies. The approach is to simplify things, make it colorful, make everyone happy or inquisitive, nothing scary, nothing edgy, nothing badass. But hopefully this piece of artwork makes her room seem fun and a place where her imagination can flourish.
Another aspect I was taking into consideration as I chose my colors is that Chelsea's already got a bunch of stuff for Luna's nursery. So as I was choosing colors, I was also thinking about the interior design of Luna's nursery and trying to tie in some of my color choices to some of the objects and furniture that Chelsea had for the room. It was like 50% colors that I thought were cool and would look nice together, and 50% thinking about how does this tie into the overall nursery. Well, progress is being made. Chelsea's motherly nesting instinct is kicking in strong and getting this room ready for us to turn into a fully functioning baby nursery. Now's the time. The clock is ticking. Luna's on her way. Chelsea's been asking me to do this for a while, but I've been busy with a lot of other projects. Artists in Wonderland, by the way, so fun, so amazing. Those videos are gonna start dropping June 8th. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can check out this announcement video right here. It's basically YouTube's biggest mural battle event. 10 YouTubers traveled to my warehouse in Michigan. We had all kinds of shenanigans with crazy mural battles and challenges, and it was epic. And also check out this amazing collab poster that we made together. You can get that on my website, tenhun.com. But this is not Artists in Wonderland, this is Artists in Babyland. And it's time for your boy to finish up painting. For Luna! I'm so excited to meet Luna. I just wonder what she's gonna be like. Is she gonna be super energetic and outgoing and brave like Juniper? Is she gonna be more chill, more introspective and thoughtful? Will she be funny? Will she be smart? No matter what she's like, I know there's gonna be an abundance of love for her and this family. Junie's so excited to meet her baby sister. It's gonna be amazing watching them grow up together and play together, have each other's backs. This moment, this quiet before the storm, before Luna gets here, is just filled with so much anticipation of what she's gonna be like, what the future holds. And taking this time to paint a mural in her future room gives me lots of time to think about Luna and who she will be and how she's gonna change our whole world. Luna, if you watch this video in the future, I just want you to know I love you. I'm so excited to meet you. And I can't wait for all the adventures that we're gonna have. Oh yes, all right. Now I think all I have left to do is to throw some stars around here and really kind of seal the deal on this celestial theme I got going here. So my final step, stars. And it's done.
I love it. I think it looks so good. I'm so excited and it's making me emotional getting stuff in here. I love it. I think you did it. The best job ever.
Whew, okay, baby nursery complete, mission accomplished. Chelsea loves it. I think it's pretty freaking cool. I like the wraparound vibe. This dark starry sky with these white panels. Even though it's dark, it still feels very light in here. This room has 2 windows. It's one of the sunniest rooms in the house, and yeah, I just think it looks awesome in here. Anyway, the last thing I gotta show you is the final sexy shots, but before I do that, I just wanna say thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already. I do all kinds of crazy art content. Check out my Patreon if you want to support videos like these for as little as $2 a month and get a bunch of extra perks and bonuses and stuff. And with all that being said, the final, feels weird to call them final sexy shots. It's more final sweet and cute shots. Let's go.